Hi guys, welcome to SpiritChill. If you came here from the reels, awesome. I'm gonna do a little summary of the video that we did, but I'm also going to elaborate and pull some more cards. So we have our new moon in Aquarius, and this is like really a good fresh start for the age of Aquarius specifically. This is a lot of collective energy. I know a lot of us spiritual folks get ahead of ourselves when we manifest. We get a little. Let me actually hold on. Sorry, I realized I had my window open. It was loud, distracting. But we have the Age of Aquarius energy here with this new moon in Aquarius. This is basically allowing you a lot more insight of the lessons that you were just going through recently to kind of provide you a little bit of just knowledge and validity that you have other options to choose from. You don't have to just settle. Sometimes, like I said, we manifest humbly, and that's totally okay. However, sometimes our humbleness does get the better of us and we settle for things that aren't really meant for us. Situations, people, places, and things that aren't really here for our better good. So, as far as like what we want, Spirit understands that, Spirit gets it. But at the same time, like, what are you really settling for and why? And is there's this an illusion of what you actually want versus, you know, what you're getting too can be a little, I don't know, confusing. We'll just say that. But anyway, just to run back through these cards, we got the Queen of Swords first. So there is this sense of like knowing what you want, being in the mode to do what is necessary to get it. And we're coming into this sort of energy of really receival. So be open to receiving any form of like financial gift, spiritual gift, or just really um, some collaboration as well, because people are coming in to help. This is people from the universe. This is people the universe sent to you to help motivate you and help get you to the next step. Um, Sometimes it doesn't always make sense, but that's okay. It's just the universe answering the call. You made the call. The universe is coming through, and we have the Ace of Swords here too. So I think that you're really getting back into this mode of going after what you want. I think that it's taken a little bit of toll on your soul just trying to go through all these lessons. You feel like this sort of sense of like betrayal, like you haven't really received the gifts that you were looking for, the manifestations that you really wanted. So it's kind of taken it's given you the energy to take a step back, but we're coming back from this understanding, or this like we're learning to trust the universe again, and it does take time, but it's not that you were betrayed. This sense of betrayal will kind of wash away when you regain your trust in the universe and in yourself. Because again, you have to kind of see, because we will if we're manifest, like think of it this way, if we're manifesting something that isn't ideally for us, isn't for the best, for a better interest, then we're going to continue wanting it. Until we really go through it and we see like why this isn't good for us. And even then, sometimes we're humble creatures and we just keep accepting things for how they are, which is great. It's a great attitude. Totally get it. However, is it really making you happy? And are you making this situation better by staying here where you are? You wanted more growth, you wanted more experience, so you have to kind of step out of something and let things go in order to kind of really grow and find your soul tribe and be able to start collaborating with the right people. So just remind yourself that, there's no right or wrong way to manifest. There really isn't. But, you will be tested through yourself. You'll be tested through yourself. It's not a test from the universe. It's you testing yourself because you're manifesting this. The universe is just here to deliver. You manifested this. If you're unhappy with it, that's something that you have to go through and analyze. So just remember that, and it will make a lot more sense for you, and you'll get past a lot of that resentment and that feeling of betrayal. You'll get past a lot of that. I do want to point out too, if you are not from the reels, we do have the Angel and a Demon of the Day deck, so we are going to read from those as well. Hopefully I can get this guy's name right. I'm not that great at deities. I really am not. So my pronunciation of names will not come through very well, because these are very, I don't know, Latin? I don't know if that's what they are. I would assume so. Anyway, I can't really, oh, there we go. It was 2 cards, too. Oh, well, look at that. So there's this sense of like a masculine energy coming in, kind of like as a white knight. I know that we don't like that term. Nobody likes the white knight. However, this person, this energy, really, is coming in for your benefit. They're here to give you resources, they're here to protect you, and they're here to provide you this assistance. So I know that you're not looking for like handouts, right? Right. But we are open to receiving help from the universe. We've gotten over our slump, we've gotten over ourselves, and we've learned that really to strive and thrive, we have to accept help from the outside world. So we do have this sort of Queen of Wands energy. She's the master manifester. So she's on top of her game here. She has these sunflowers that just need to be cut down, and that's basically what the knight's here to provide this sword for. Here, babe, I'll cut those sunflowers down for you. You just keep growing them, and I'll take care of all this other stuff. I'll take care of all these other details. And, wow, right at the bottom. Oh, wow. I'll just show you these both at the same time. Jesus. Wow, that is some strong energy. I've never really had these 2 cards pop out at the same time. So we have the High Priestess here, and we have the Empress here. You're on top of things. I think that you really come to understand this. And I think that, just hearing that you're coming out of this slump is really just the confirmation, the validation that you needed. Because you're really on top of it. Like, you're this High Priestess energy. You have this nice sense of balance and security within you of, like, your emotions, your finances, and just being able to figure things out on a whim. And then we have here this Empress energy who's just, like, a beast, really. She's not afraid of, like, basically anything. She is a master manifester, but she's also a master of environment and adaptation. So she can really strive in chaos. She can strive in slow motion. She can strive in any type of situation. She's just really keen on adaptation. We have here this rabbit in the sense of mystery. So there's like this mystery coming in for you, this new prosperous mystery, because rabbits also symbolize good luck. So with this too here, I know it's kind of hard. I don't know why my camera won't focus in. Maybe I'm just too close. But this is some wheat here. So she's basically out here in a field of wheat, which is also a different form of abundance. It's also a good signifier of abundance as well. So there are good things coming in. I think that just going over these situations kind of made you feel a little bit more of the hermit. So maybe you weren't necessarily in hermit mode, but you weren't really embracing your skills. You weren't really embracing your energy, in a sense of, providing for yourself. Because we're here to really learn and adapt and be able to create through our skills. So really try to tap into some shadow work to see what it is, that you could be focused in on. And just do one thing at a time. Yep. The magician. Just do one thing at a time and master that skill. And watch how you flourish through just honing in on one thing and mastering that skill. I'm just saying. So we will get into the Angel of the Day. So this is a new deck that I picked up. These 40 powerful messages come from the Angels of the Kabbalah, an ancient system of Hebrew mysticism, which I am very fond of. I love alchemy. I don't know. Maybe that's why you're here. Anyway, like I said, I'm not that great with these names. Please correct me on how to pronounce this. Ibama? I know that I said that terribly. I know I did. But yeah, so get in touch with nature. This will help clear your mind and refresh your spirit. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know. This is probably also backwards. I don't know why this camera won't focus. It's probably because it's, you know what? I won't get into too much details. But this camera, this phone, don't get it. Just don't buy it. It's a scam. It's one of those foldable phones. It's got like a crease in my phone, so I think that's why it's just not capable of focusing anymore. But this is a good reminder too, with grounding yourself in this sort of renewal energy. Anytime we have like a new moon, it's really good to just go back into nature and just ground yourself and just feel reconnected. And then we have our demon of the day, and this is also this same deck but a different deck. These 40 messages are from the infernal spirits that helped King Solomon build his temple during ancient times. The demons will help you overcome your weaknesses by revealing the truth hidden in the shadows. So these are fiendish inspiration from the Goetic demons. So both are made by Travis McHenry. These are really cool decks. I haven't really gone through all of these cards. I've only pulled them for a couple days. So far they're really cool and very accurate. So we have Frucus here. And your ability to see into the future is strong. You must not be afraid to look. So this goes right back into your skills. So I think that you're really being called for your intuition skills. So whether that be through any form of divination, tarot, tea reading, glass ball reading, palm reading, like crystal rock checks, like you can do all kinds of intuition checks. There's so many different types, but really focus in on this skill, and it will help bring in this abundance for you. Because when we have a skill, we can utilize our skill to provide for ourselves. So whether you do tarot readings like me, and you're, providing like a space where people can come onto your stream and request a tarot reading by donation. I'm just saying, I will be live later. You can come to my stream and literally get a reading for as low as $1. While I'm live, anytime. I'll just stop playing my game. I'll stop painting. I will. Anyway, but there are different ways to make money through your skills. So, like, if you continuously do shadow work and focus in on one skill, like one divination skill or whatever it is that you're trying to practice, like if you utilize this, like astrology, you will find ways to bring this into revenue avenue. Okay? Like you'll find ways to make think. You will find ways to strive through your skills, but you have to practice your skills. You have to get good at your skills in order for people to be able to trust you. And for you to be able to provide a real service, you have to be good at what you do. And that doesn't say that everyone doesn't start somewhere, because you should start somewhere. But do it. Start somewhere and make some money. Do it by donation, or just, do it for a cheap sum, but do it with the intent to make money and to get better. And that will allow you to really step into your power and to step into this next chapter that's coming in for you. So utilize this time, especially since it's the end of January. Utilize this time to start getting ready for the spring equinox. And this will basically be a very smooth transition for you to start receiving. So you just being active in your studies is you allowing yourself to be open to receiving. So you're going to, by studying and by practicing your skills, you're telling the universe, hey, I'm ready for this abundance. Look at me. I'm taking this stuff serious. Okay? So just think of it that way, and it'll happen for you in a very smooth gesture, and it won't feel as rocky as it did before, because we were going through a lot of karmic stuff, and I've said it for a while, but I was also feeling it. So there's no need to be humble about it. Okay, it was a rough transition. All of the things going on in the universe are really crazy. They really are. The world is crazy, but so are we. It's okay. But you know what I mean? Like, things have been really heavy, and it's not just you feeling it. It's not, it's a paradigm shift. It is the collective shift happening. Those things take time. Time is frustrating for some of us. And even when it's not frustrating, it's still taking time. And it's like, I don't know. Sometimes we get lost in what we need to be doing when there's too much time to be waiting on things that don't really have a specific attachment to us. So kind of separate yourself from the collective shift now, because then you can see, well, with me separating myself from this collective energy, I can actually refocus my energy on my studies, and I can really start practicing and taking my craft seriously through focusing and just letting go of all of that energy. You know what I mean? I know it sounds simple, but sometimes we just need to hear it again from somebody other than our thoughts. Because when we get the validation from an outside source, let's be real, the universe will try to tell us and teach us how to trust ourselves, and it will. But at the same time, external validation is really helpful. It's really healthy. And it gives you the sense of knowing what you already know. So it just kind of provides you with a little bit more of a push. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy today's reading. That was our new moon in Aquarius reading. Again, I'm just going to be doing them solely here. I will be pulling cards for the Facebook page, but I don't really expect a whole lot of people to jump from YouTube to Facebook. I know that these are different communities, but either way, if you do happen to use those platforms and you just like to read like a generalization of a tarot reading, I will be posting them there as well on my page. It's SpiritChill and the Alchemy Apothecary. So the link will be down below if you want to catch those types of readings. I personally like reading, and that's just why I provide different forms of reading, because I know that some people are on the go. They like to read. Not everyone has time to watch a video, so if you're here watching this video, by the way, I love you. Thank you. Because I know that it's hard to take time out of your day to watch a video, especially like a 20-minute, 30-minute video. Sometimes we get into it. Sometimes we get into it with our readings. Anyway, I will be pulling these cards every day. So if you do stay tuned, you know, we will be pulling an angel and a demon of the day, and this provides you a lot more balance insight on what you need to do from the light realm and the shadow realm, and bring these energies together to find equilibrium. So this is a duo deck. This is to provide equilibrium within yourself and within your life. So just remember that. That's why we do have as above, so below. These energies balance each other. So I hope you did enjoy, again, today's reading. Please hit that like, share, and follow button. And yeah, share this, like it, love it. It helps me help you, help me help you, helps me help you. Okay, bye.